Please welcome your compare for tonight, Nabila Zulfiqar.
Ladies and gentlemen, special guests, Assalamu alaikum and welcome. Welcome to the Totali Business Networking Dinner.
Many follow, but very few lead. Many compete to survive, but few compete for relevance. Do we listen to our customers? Do we truly understand them? Do we create experiences? Or do we simply react? The future of business comes down to one word: change. This is a new era that redefines everything. An era of empowered consumers and employees. Will we fall to natural selection? Or will we rise to lead the revolution? This is our time to make business relevant.
It's like magic on the wave, and the British economy would suddenly spurt into growth, and I would wave it, of course I would.
Let us start the evening's presentations by welcoming on stage CEO and founder of TotallyMuslim.com, Mr. Salim Rehmatullah.
I begin in the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. Ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum, good evening and welcome to the Totali Business Networking Dinner. Tonight, I'll be speaking about internet marketing in the 21st century. I'd also like to talk a little bit about my own business and explain why I chose to focus my business activity around Muslim consumers and businesses. Marketing in the 21st century is very different from its early beginnings. Today's marketers have more choices in terms of support, media opportunities, and communications. They also have more competition from varied sources, especially as the internet has made it possible for companies around the globe to compete virtually. I have been involved in internet marketing for over 15 years. The internet, and indeed its presence in our lives as businesses, as consumers, and institutions have evolved into what is now an undeniable necessity. Totali Muslim is the most innovative online directory with a strong focus on the Muslim consumer, and we have experienced exponential growth over the past few years. If you wish to join us and reach into this vast market, the process is quite quick and easy. We have some registration forms at our stand. Anybody who wishes to be part of Totali Muslim, it is not designed specifically for Muslim businesses. It is for Muslims and non-Muslims. We have many non-Muslims customers or corporate clients who wish to target and work with this industry and work with the Muslims who are successful, established, or who are simply consumers. So it is open to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening, and we wish you every success for your business in the future.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. I'm pleased to see all of you here. And I'm even more pleased that I've been able to host this for you tonight. So thank you once again. Neuro Business Services Limited was set up in September last year with the aim of making sure that we are different than other businesses around, other support businesses around. We want to listen to you, the customer, rather than tell you what you need. We will ask you what you think you need. We are there to care for you. We're not there solely to make a profit. But that would be nice, of course. Among the services Neurobusiness provides, to name a few, we provide business planning services. We can assist your business in sales planning, which is often ignored, I must add, by many businesses that are seeking either loan finance, equity finance, or any other type of funding that may be suitable for the business. So there's not only what you can do for yourself, but what we can do to help you increase exposure as well. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Let's all be together, connect together, and help Birmingham businesses grow. Thank you.
I just want to talk to you about this charity, Helping Little Angels. What I'd like you to do is picture yourself on a holiday where you're just about to enjoy a meal. And just imagine that some child comes towards you whilst you're about to tuck in. And the child stands in front of you. He may even put his hand out, asking for you to help him have a small bite. Well, okay, when you're on holiday, I'm sure we're all very generous, and we do give something to this child. And so we've just done that. Now we're sitting down about to eat, and another child comes along. Same thing. Well, we'll give something to him, something for him to eat as well. Now, if this carries on a few times, we soon start to get a little bit fed up. With all the best will in the world, with all the best generosities that we have, we soon start to get fed up. And we start to say, excuse me, leave me alone, I'm about to enjoy my dinner. And mashallah, you know, we were successful in so much in this fundraising that we were able to build 2 schools in Balakot and help children to have their education continued.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala Rasulullah. Amma ba'd. I begin this presentation by praising our Creator and bestowing peace and blessings on the Prophet, alayhi salatu wa salam. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, and a special warm welcome to our respected guests and colleagues. We're honoured to have been invited to such a unique and inspirational event, an event that is intended to engage business owners and individuals to promote their products and services to a wider and even an ever-changing audience. My name is Philip Roberts. I'm a commercial manager, as mentioned, at Green Living Home Improvements. And tonight, alongside our new technical director, Mr. Ronnie Backer, we will introduce the company and share with you what we do and how we do it. Okay, we're a UK-based company currently trading in the supply and installation of solar PV panels with a direct sales emphasis to our business model. We have to date managed to achieve a turnover of around £1.5 million during only 10 months of trading. During this period of time, we have managed to grow the company organically without any form of external investments by means of loans or equity sale. The company was started from our CEO's kitchen, Mr. Kasambe, in Cambridge, and initially was set up as a sales and marketing selling solar PV products and outsourcing the installations and surveys to subcontractors. Please welcome Mr. Ronnie Backer.
My name is Ronnie Backer. I design systems and renewable energy products at Montfort, UK, but also we do projects worldwide. And we have a portfolio of products available, which is truly amazing, as you will see in a moment. On the first slide here is a picture of a normal house, which has, as you can see, solar panels on it. It also has a battery backup system whereby the energy that's being generated from the sun is being used directly on the property, but at the same time any surplus energy is being stored in batteries, whereby this system provides free and clean electricity to this property 24/7. And this is in the UK, and this can be done in most parts of the world all year round. The development of this has been an integral part of green living, and we can scale this up to commercial systems, and this could be done virtually anywhere.
So it is with great pleasure that I present to you tonight our keynote speaker, Mr. Steve Wallace of KPMG. Please welcome him.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying dinner. I'm not here to spoil it. So before I begin, can I just share with you some good news? There's going to be a press conference in Berlin tomorrow, and I've just received this document from a senior source in the British government. Apparently in this press conference they're going to announce the resolution of the Greek debt crisis. And as with all the greatest inventions, the solution they've actually come up with was actually found by accident following the experience last week of a German tourist, one Herr Gert Schuler. And apparently Mr. Schuler, or Herr Schuler, was on holiday and visited a small village in Greece. He stopped at the local hotel to book some accommodation for the night, but before doing so, he just wanted to have a look at the rooms. So he left a €100 note with the hotel proprietor, in return for which the proprietor gave him a bunch of keys and said, "Go on, you can have a look at all my rooms. Tell me which one you like." Anyway, as soon as Gert Schuler had deposited the €100 note on the front counter, the hotel proprietor rushed next door to pay his outstanding account with that €100 note to his butcher. The butcher then took the very same €100 note and ran down the street to repay his debt to the farmer. The farmer then took that note to the farmer's co-op to settle his outstanding debt. The gentleman at the farmer's co-op then took the very same €100 note and paid his outstanding account with the supermarket, and it goes on. The supermarket owner then took the €100 note and paid his outstanding account with the overseas wholesaler, who promptly went back to the hotel to settle his room account with the hotel proprietor. The hotel proprietor took the €100 note, put it back on the front desk so Herr Schuler didn't suspect anything.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you very much for inviting me to Birmingham. I feel like an illegal immigrant here because I'm based in Surrey really, so for me to come up here, and I just said, look, we've got 15 minutes, 10 minutes. I said, look, I'm going to give you 44 years of my history in the UK. You're going to give me more than 10 minutes. So hopefully I'll give you a quick overview what I'm about. Came to England in 1969. I was at age not 10, and I just met Brother Nazir, who actually also came to England at 8 years old in 1969. He settled in Birmingham. I settled, my family lived in Guildford, Surrey, we were the very first Asian family to live in the whole of that population, white middle class community. I ended up coming in not to speak a word of English, and before you say I'm still learning, it's a bit difficult, but I went to school where I was the only Pakistani kid there, and I found it very difficult to communicate with kids because all white kids spoke English, and I didn't know how I was going to get on with them. But what I found was that what I could be on the same sort of level as them was during playtime and sports time. So my passion for football came at that time when I actually realised that I could excel, I could be on the same level as them during playtime. So I didn't need to learn English, I could play football. So I really put all my efforts and all the emphasis into football. So that was where I wanted to be. I wanted to be a footballer, and that it. So basically what happened was, going through my education, I went to, we from Guildford, we moved to Slough for about 6 months. We didn't really like it. So my father came back to Guildford, bought a house one door away from where he was, and to this day, since 1954, we was married, came here, still lives there. But I suppose you want to know why the entrepreneurship started from. So when I was at the boarding school, that's when I realised that I was the only Muslim there, and they didn't have sort of vegetarian option or anything like that. And I was the only person allowed out of school to go to their school dinners because they couldn't cater for it. But what I realised was a spotted opportunity that all the kids there had lots of money, nobody liked school dinners, so I decided to take orders for them. So I was allowed out, so I used to take orders for them for fish and chips, chicken and chips, and I used to charge them when I used to come back. So I used to make sort of 20p a day for each person, so about £1 in 74 was quite a lot of money.